Welcome back, my beautiful subscribers, and to you that joined for the first time, thanks for joining us. Consider to subscribe to Good News Live Update for an update concerning the happening in the grants community. Good morning to everyone in the grant ecosystem. It is so important that I come our way this very moment to update you on what is currently going on in the grant space. It's so obvious that over the years we've been waiting for this money, but up till now the money has not dropped. Meanwhile, some people are still extorting money from the general public. Some people are still selling slot to the general public. It happens this way. Talking about how we find ourselves here, all Grand Pressure Group sells UAAG to the general public. All Grand Pressure Group sells Apostle Cain Wakama to the general public. They escorted him to everything and even to do a verification. They were the master planner of that. Along the line, they have issue. Money have power. That's more or less the title of my message today. Because when they were receiving, they did not fight. When they were sharing, they did not fight. Coming to look at what is happening in the grant space, those that are close to the grant handlers, they are the ones that are still extorting money. Someone came out yesterday telling the masses that he's still having slot to sell, that you should quickly grab the slot. Meanwhile, over the years, we've spent money buying slot. Up till now, there's no money. Still, they are still selling slots. When we've paid so much money, but up till now, they are still selling slots. Going back to all Grand Pressure Group, they were dying with the grant handler. Then they would not have an issue. They were selling them to us, and we spent so much money. I don't know what happened along the line with that. They were not giving their money as promised. They back out. We all know all Grand Pressure Group were all over the place in social media, in Telegram. They have thousands of people all over the place going to WhatsApp. They have almost all the state has their group, all Grand Pressure Group. So everywhere was booming, everywhere was on fire, and they were preaching the gospel of Apostle Ken Wakama. Not until date, the platforms right now, they are no more preaching the gospel of Apostle Ken Wakama. Got to a point where eyes of the spirit split from Apostle Ken to join all Grand Pressure Group, and I don't know whether he was the master of that very place. He turned all Grand Pressure Group to become evangelism and also where they preach the gospel, even in the midst of our Muslim brother. Got to a point the Muslim brothers and sisters, they were sharing the Bible portion. This is this wasn't the original plan. We're all in here to receive money. I haven't spent so much in the grants community, but the 10 all Grand Pressure Group all over the state to become an evangelism place and also a platform to motivate. As I speak with you, if you enter their platform right now, they are no more talking about the grant. They are giving motivational statements after collecting money, after introducing us to the grant that we're all paying money to. All Grand Pressure Group across the state is now a motivational place where you go there and read something about motivation. They are no longer talking about the palliative, they are no longer talking about the grant worth of millions. We spend so much on in the grant. This is so pathetic. What is going on in the grant ecosystem? It's only God that will help us. My advice to everybody right now is to stay calm. And as much as you spend money, We still believe that there will be a Messiah somewhere, whether it will come from Apostle Cain or anybody in the grant ecosystem. We still believe that God will deliver us as we wait for the money we spend. It will definitely yield fruit. Don't pay money to anybody in the name of selling slots. Don't pay money in order to secure a slot. The guys, they came in and then they saw the ride and they are enjoying the ride. They can't go back anymore. That's where their daily bread is coming from. So they will come out definitely to also tell the masses to pay money. How can you be paying money to somebody that wants to give you money? This is so obvious. It's an indication that these people are up to something. Please don't pay money. They are using this to get money and then enrich themselves. Stay tuned as we are committed to update you concerning the happening in the grant ecosystem. The question is there money? Yes, there's money in the grant ecosystem, but the act that we are not in support, extorting. My people run away from all these people coming out to sell slots. We don't support extortion and we kick against extortion. We support Madam Tomitokwe. We stand with Madam Tomitokwe to ensure that there is a sanity in the grant ecosystem. Nobody should pay money to anybody. Remain calm for you've subscribed. When they refuse to give you money, that's where you will go to the NGO that you've spend your money and then hold her or him responsible. Don't pay money to anybody. Thanks for joining us and more strength to genuine and grant handlers that are preparing to disburse the grant to the poor masses, because we are all waiting to receive the money. What we are after right now, don't pay money to anybody and don't allow anybody to come in and deceive you. For we've been deceived for a very long time. Our Grand Pressure Group came and deceived us, lure us to be paying money for them to leave their home to Abuja and stay. And now I believe they are all back to their various state. They are all back. Now their group is now for motivation. Huh. That means there's no cash coming in again. They're trying to motivate themselves after making money enough from the general public. We are waiting for the money they promised us. And we can't tired waiting for the money they promised us. Stay tuned and thanks for joining us. We will not forget to thanks the genuine fighters in the grand ecosystem, in the like of Honorable Farouk and also Madam Tommy Tope.